a free man made fully free.
On September 10th, 2025, at age 31, Charlie Kirk was assassinated while addressing a group of students.
Charlie, baby, I know that you're celebrating in heaven today, but gosh, I miss you.
When Erica Kirk walked into the White House to accept the Medal of Freedom for her late husband, Charlie, her voice carried more than grief. It carried a message. She looked out over the crowd and said, "A free man made fully free." It wasn't just a tribute, it was a promise.
The truth really steadies our grief because heaven gained what earth could no longer contain. A free man made fully free.
That Charlie's truth, his faith, and his fight for freedom would never fade away. So watch the full video so you don't miss the emotional story behind that powerful moment and the man who inspired millions. Charlie Kirk was never afraid to speak his mind. Whether people agreed with him or not, he stood for what he believed in: truth, freedom, and faith. To his followers, he was fearless. To Erica, he was steady, humble, and full of conviction. He didn't chase attention. He chased purpose. Every word he spoke came from a place of belief that freedom isn't something given by the world. It's something lived from within.
For courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. Most important thing is my faith.
When Charlie passed away, it sent shockwaves across the nation. Tributes poured in, and even his critics couldn't deny the impact he'd made. But for Erica, it wasn't about the headlines or social media posts. It was about the quiet absence, the empty space at the table, the silence in their home. Rumors and speculation started spreading online, as they always do, but Erica never fueled them. She stayed graceful, choosing to honor Charlie's life rather than rehash his final moments. That strength alone spoke volumes about who she is and who he was.
He would want them to think in a way that was anchored in wisdom and truth, but he would never tell anyone what to say.
Months later, Erica stood before the nation, holding the Medal of Freedom awarded to her husband. In that Fox News clip, you can see her eyes glisten as she spoke about Charlie's courage, his integrity, and his unshakable belief in truth. She described him not as a political figure, but as a man who loved quiet walks, Sabbath mornings, and long conversations about faith. She shared that on his final day, Charlie wore a shirt with one word printed across it: freedom. That simple detail hit harder than any speech. It was a symbol of his entire life's purpose.
And it was written across his chest in those final moments on one of his simple t-shirts that always carried a message. And this one bearing a single word: freedom.
Behind the spotlight, Charlie was deeply spiritual. Erica revealed that he was thoughtful and gentle, constantly reminding her that truth will always outlive lies. Those who only knew his public persona never saw the depth of his character, how much he cared about people, how he listened, and how he found peace in simple things. Erica's stories gave fans a rare look into the man beneath the headlines, a man who lived exactly what he preached.
And he never stopped fighting for people to experience freedom. He didn't. Charlie often said that without God, freedom becomes chaos. And he believed liberty could only survive when anchored to truth.
Charlie's voice often stirred controversy. His views challenged mainstream narratives, and that made him both respected and criticized. But Erica made it clear he wasn't trying to be popular. He was trying to be honest. Even after his passing, some tried to twist his legacy or question his motives. Erica never fought back with anger. Instead, she reminded the world that Charlie lived free and left free. That quiet confidence, that refusal to let others define his story, made his message even stronger.
Every single day with purpose, and he fought for truth when it was unpopular. And he stood for God when it was costly, but that's what we're called to do.
After the ceremony, Erica wrote, "I will spend the rest of my life embodying this medal." It wasn't just a statement of grief, It was a call to continue his mission. Charlie's legacy now lives through her, through every word she speaks, every person she inspires, and every reminder that faith and freedom still matter. His truth didn't end with him. It transformed into something even bigger, a movement of conviction, courage, and unshakable belief in living for what's right.
And so today, as we honor Charlie with this incredible Presidential Medal of Freedom on his birthday,
Erica Kirk's tribute wasn't just about loss. It was about love, faith, and carrying forward a purpose that can't be silenced. Charlie's truth still echoes, reminding us that freedom isn't just a word, it's a way of life. What do you think his message means today? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell to stay connected to stories that keep truth and courage alive. Because in the end, as Erica said so powerfully, a free man made fully free. And that truth will live on forever.